There are no secrets in conference play. Bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champion, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The give to the tailback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They'll give it to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Bishop. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this little place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to... Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. looking to throw. It's Bishop. Throwing right. Got him downfield. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball up top.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ball?
Underneath Tulsa coverage, got it deep downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Makes one man miss. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Addison. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now the toss. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one is... leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Big. Really trying to take it to this defense. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but... might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gets it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
To the air, it's Bishop. Steps away, finding open areas. Finds his way up just short of the 40. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Offense set on 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Kendricks. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And how about that?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Here come the Irish back on offense. They want that clock to run. Breaks into the open. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Now the offense has it 1st and 10 from its own 11. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
They go to the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Unloads to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Bishop. Going deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the... Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Bishop. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fires to the right. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. Zips it out to his man. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Give to the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on. Jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Bishop. Zings it complete to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Boone. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the 1st down. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think there, it was pretty evident they were trying to run the draw.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Thanks to grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Bishop. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Bishop. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Unloads to the right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And you will always...
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Fires to the right. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Finally brought down. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. And a real really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Bishop. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He has been surgical. Here come the Irish back on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Unleashes it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
From the gun to give, looking for room. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Runs through the tackle. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets?
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Back to throw, it's Bishop. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. The play action fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the mark. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's another interception as as his assault on the record book continues. The defense making a play to put an exclamation. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd